What's going on, everybody? Today I've got an awesome video for you. I'm going to show you my entire Leopard Gecko collection. This is the end of the 2019 season. We're all done hatching, so I thought I should just show you the last ones I have, and I can show you all the adults I have. So I want to go through my whole adult rack, show you the hatchling rack, and the extra rack I have for next season. I think it's going to be pretty cool. Hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so here's the adult rack. There's 7 in there right now, but this one's not going to be breeding next year. I'll talk about that in a minute. And then I'm getting 3 more awesome clowns. I'll do an unboxing for that one, but 3 more tangerine clowns in a couple weeks. So I'll show that. But the first one that we have right here, she bred this year. She's got some babies, which you'll see some of hers pretty soon. So this is Chamonix. I got her from Fran Latka from Slovenia. She's just a tangerine raptor. She's Emerine plus Mandarin tangerine, but she's beautiful. And I mean, she laid I think 6 eggs this year. Only 4 of them hatched, but you know, it's still fine. I'm really happy with the way that some of the babies turned out. But she's definitely one of my favorites. It's very worth it to import her from Slovenia back in June. All right, so the next one. This female right here was the first baby that we produced this season. She looks amazing still. Really happy with how her colors turned out. She's pretty orange, a lot more orange than I thought she would be. But she also does have some yellow and a really cool carrot tail. I have so many younger photos of her. The comparison over time is really cool. So she's definitely breeding size, and I'm really excited to see what she'll do next year. Alright, moving on to this one. Here's the clown that I recently showed. I got from John Byer. It's in my tangerine clown video. So, she's just in the humid hide right there. She is beautiful. Her colors are amazing. Has a really nice stripe. So she's proven also. So that means that all that means a proven breeder just means that they've bred before. So if you sell somebody a proven breeder, you know, they're more likely to breed the next season than a gecko that's not proven because it's never bred before. And this one's also another proven breeder from John. I've showed her off in the last tangerine clown video as well. Really great color once again. Awesome stripe, good carrot tail. Another one of my favorites. I'm absolutely loving my clown project for next season, especially with the 3 more coming my way. Alright, this one is probably, I mean, I shouldn't pick favorites, but this guy's probably my favorite. It's Pater. He is just enormous. I actually don't know if I've showed him yet on the channel, but I got him from Fran Latka as well. Imported him also in June. He paired with Chamonix up here. So, you can see the pairings right here with male number 2 when she paired, and then the 3 times that she laid. So, anyway, here he is. He's awesome. He's just a white and yellow fire raptor. He's pretty big. He's not even a giant, but it's like 75, 80 grams, somewhere around there. But he's, if I had to get rid of all these guys and keep one, it would most likely be him. Alright, next up, my insanely nice male clown, Inferno Cross. This one used to be female, or, you know, didn't used to be, but it was sold to me as female. Turned out to be male, which is awesome, because it's a lot more useful if it's a male, because I compare it to as many females. But I mean, just check out the color on that one. It's so orange and so green, and it's got a really interesting tail pattern. It's just incredible how much these guys color up from when they first come out of the egg. I'm so lucky to have this one as a male. I mean, you know, let alone having it as a female breeder is awesome, but a male with really good genetics is better than a female with good genetics. Alright, here's the Mandarin Tangerine Nor Desire Black Eye. Male I have Rusty, I've showed him off plenty. So, one thing I haven't told anybody yet is I decided not to breed the Nor Desire Black Eye Mandarin Tangerine group. Females were sold and they're with a friend of mine. It's kind of sad, and I just think I don't want to breed animals that are born similar to him and have to suffer. So, you know, it's unfortunate, but I'm trying to find either a pet home for him or I'll just keep him because he's still cool. He's still really friendly. So there's the entire adult rack. It's also an animal plastics rack. Forgot to mention that. I wanted to let everybody know what kind of racks I have because I've got 3 racks all from different places. So we'll move on to the middle rack now. Alright, so here's the middle rack. I kind of just use it for storage as of now. I have an extra thermometer. I've got the reptile disinfectant and then the normal water. Some tape that I use for labeling all of these along with the hatchlings. Some hide boxes in here, the fancy hides that you guys just saw. I have some Leopard Gecko books, including both of Ron Tremper's books and a Designer Geckos book. We've got some shipping containers right here for when I ship the geckos. We got all the lids. There's just the mealworms and some beetles. Hopefully I'll get my own mealworms instead of having to buy them. Here's all the cups and everything, and then the little scale I use to weigh all the geckos. I write it all down or put it on a Google Sheets. Alright, moving on from that rack, we have the Eublepharis hardwiki. I've just got the subspecies, her hatch date, and her gender. So I'm going to be doing a video on this very shortly. But she's just chilling in there. This is her humid hide box. She's almost always in there. I mean, they need a lot more humidity than leopard geckos do. So I pretty much spray it about 3 times a week. Just use a paper towel, switch it out. But I'm super happy with her. I got her from a friend of mine, and I think that working with the subspecies is awesome, and I'd like to work with some more sometime in the future. Alright, last up is the hatchling rack. This one is a sea serpent's rack. So actually what it has is heat tape in the back, but this isn't warm, it's the one right here. So we put in some on every single row, just because leopard geckos need belly heat, not back heat. So it was a ball python rack, and we just kind of, added some of this in. It keeps the temp right. I mean, it says 92 and it's 92, so we're good. But anyway, I want to go through each gecko. This one actually just sold the other day. It's pretty cool looking. He's the oldest one in here so far, so he's going to Indiana, just a Tremper head eclipse. He's looking good. Really happy he found a new home. This one right here. This one's also a Tremper head eclipse. It's that one's brother. Not from the same clutch, but they are all from the same parents. He looks pretty good. He's super yellow, and he's actually got some nice orange and head pattern. I'm really happy with how he turned out, but he's not going to be a holdback just because I've got too many males already. I'm just trying to clear some space for the 2020 season and be able to ship before it gets too cold. This one has a really cool little jungle pattern. A little bit more skittish, but he's beautiful. Really, really cool pattern, and he's got a little bit of carrot tail also. Cool head pattern as well. Gosh, these guys eat so fast. Okay. Next up, where is this guy? Hiding under the paper towel. So he's also pretty. All of them turned out really similar looking. All the males did. The female, which is this one right here, I showed earlier, she is the oldest sister of all of them, but she looks a lot different than all of them do. Their pattern is just completely different, but the color's pretty similar. Okay, this is the first one from Pater and Chamonix. This guy's beautiful. He's a lot more skittish than the other ones though. So I've showed him off in the 2019 hatchling update video. He's a white and yellow tangerine raptor. So you can see he's pretty crazy. A lot of energy in this guy. So put him right back. Now I'll show you his 2 younger sisters. This one right here. Also, what I believe is a white and yellow tangerine raptor. She's got really, really high white sides, which is a good indicator that she is a white and yellow. So she's pretty cool. Possible holdback, I'm not sure yet. We'll see how she grows, but I mean, I'm just really happy with how the babies have turned out from the project I got from Fran. The pair. And the last one right here. This one is also her younger sister, hatched a couple weeks later. She's beautiful too. They've all got such unique pattern, which is I think is pretty cool. Which is, these ones had pretty similar pattern. The 4 males had really similar pattern, but her pattern is completely different than the other ones. So all these guys are actually pretty skittish. I think it's just because of the temperament of the parents, because her parents are both not crazy about being handled, but all these guys' parents were really friendly. Alright, so I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. I had a fun time making it, and I'm really happy that I got to show everybody all the geckos that I have here, including the breeders for next year, which I have 3 more coming in. Special project I'm doing with my friend Alfonso in Spain. We'll talk about that later though. I know I'll do an unboxing video on that. But I'm glad that you guys got to see every single gecko. I've wanted to do an entire collection for a long time. I think that right now is the perfect time to do it because the season's wrapping up, sales are going down, you know, not many people are buying, so the geckos that I have right now are most likely going to be the ones that I have through until next spring when shipping starts and once the geckos start breeding. So really hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time. We're going to do a hard wiki video next time on the female that I have. But thanks for watching, guys.